What up, gang? It's your boy Warren G Body. We back in for another video. In our previous video, man, we were working on the Terminator X Max. We got that going. I wanted to see it light up, man. I wanted to see it on the new little mount from Circuit Works. That came out pretty clean, gang. But yeah, now we're about to start moving into the electrical. We got the panels wired up. Now we're going to be stepping into setting up the zero gauge ground, zero gauge power, and all that stuff. So yeah, gang, sit back as we get into it. Yes, sir. What it do, gang? It's your boy, Warren G Body. And you know, I'm still up in the Rock Shop Garage. Welcome back, gang, for another edition of Rock Shop Chronicles. Here in the Rock Shop Garage, we back on our wrenching while you sleeping, gang. It's about, I want to say about 3 a.m. in the morning. And we back out here on the Malibu, gang. If you watched the previous upload, we were finishing up a few things and testing circuits, and we put the radio in. We got the Holly Terminator X Max going. It's over there. Well, we got it, set up in this little where it's gonna live. Yeah, and that looks really clean over there in the corner, up out the way. And yeah, gang, so we kind of just set everything in place to get a feel for where, the flow of things, and it's very race inspired, which is what I was going for. But now the mock-up on everything, what my boys, they be like, this is a mock-up? I'm like, yeah. This is not the finished product. Behind all the panels, it's a hot mess. It's just to get it going. It's safe, you feel me? But it's just to get it going. None of the wires are secured. They all in wire nuts and stuff like that. Everything's ugly behind all the panels. Now it's time to do a little cleanup and making sure that, now that we know that it works, it's time to make sure that everything, that part's been done. Now it's time to start cleaning it up and getting everything where it needs to be. And what I mean by that is, like, my zero gauge, it's just sitting down on the ground. It's sitting down on the ground on a little lug. It's not where it's supposed to be. So yeah, so we're going to get to it, gang. And I'm going to fade it out. It's about 100 and some degrees in this garage, so my phone's going to be shutting down. So please excuse me. But yeah, gang, let me get to it. We'll be mounting a couple of panels. We'll be running some wire. We'll be doing a whole lot in this video, man. Try to keep it short and sweet. No more than 20 minutes, hopefully. But yeah, let me stop talking and let's get into it. Yes, sir. Back in, gang. All right, y'all. I had to cut a whole lot of the footage out, man. It was burning up in here. The phone just kept shutting off. That's how these iPhones are. So yeah, this is the end result of a lot of work put in today. I still need to unhook this, drill the hole out. It was too hot, man. It was crazy in here. And them mosquitoes was biting the hell out of me. But yeah, so let me show you what we got, man, back here. Show you what we got. Yeah, so we got it set up. I really wanted the battery back here in the corner. You feel me? I wanted it back here in the corner. That would give me a straight shot. Everything would be hidden back behind the battery. But because I got this situation going on, I couldn't do it. I wanted this more where this is mounted, but I couldn't do it because all of this stuff is going on. Just a side note, if you're gonna do a frame off or lift the frame up to change your bushings, do not use power tools. If you bust that cage nut, gang, occasionally if you bust the teeth off of him, the only way that you can get that bolt out is you cut the floor open and then cut it out. That's the only way you're gonna be able to do it. So, but yeah, I'll have a separate video of me working on this. We got some supplies together, man. We got some wheels. I also got some of these right here. You feel me? So I can dig all this stuff out. So just around the spot weld. So once I get that cleaned up and cut out, then I can start I also got a spot wheel drill bit, and we'll cut all that stuff off, but that'll be a separate video. But yeah, I just wanted to see it in and, you know, start hooking stuff up and seeing how I wanted to route things. So what we got down there is the, you know, the panel. So right now it's flowing up front. Now the power's cut. Now we live again. I also have one down here for the 6 gauge. It's not hooked up yet. This is for the 6 gauge wire that runs up to my 2 panels inside. And so if I need to cut power to it, boom, I just hit it and we good to go. So yeah, we'll get that going later after we get the panel hooked in. So, but yeah, we'll have all this cleaned up and loomed up. But yeah, just been kind of mocking everything up. But let's test. Right now, power is flowing up front. We had that breaker pushed. And let's see what we got. Oh yeah, we got power. There it is. So we got juice flowing back through the system. Headlights are good. That means the tail lights are on. Power's coming all the way up. What I'll be doing is later on, I'll be taking it, unhooking this, drilling a hole out, and redoing this lug. I use like a sound system lug, and they don't crimp well in the crimper. So, but we're gonna be, you know, hooking it up with some of this 1 gauge right here, and that'll sit inside that'll sit up inside here real clean. So, and then we'll get the panel going where you know, drilling it out so I can secure the wire up inside the fender, and then that part of it will be done. So the grounds are looking good. We'll get that all loomed up. This one most likely isn't going to be used. I might, because I got 2 gauge. I got 2 gauge coming up to this point, and then 2 gauge goes out to the block. So the block's definitely grounded. It's grounded here. It's grounded on the other side and in the back. Both heads are grounded, and we got the ground cable over there going to the firewall, as well as these coming up to the firewall. So I don't think I really need that one. This one here, I might just run over to once I get the front pulley set up so that the brackets are grounded. But yeah, there it is, y'all. I'm gonna end the video here. We just doing cleanup now. You know, the testings. Oh yeah, see, we back. We back. So, all right, man. It's looking pretty clean. In my next upload, we're gonna start getting this panel in place. Shouldn't be too bad. I've already started notching it out where it needs to be notched. We just got to get rid of all of this stuff in here so I could, you know, have something to weld to. Drill out the spot welds, and then the panel drop out. Now, one of my Instagram homies, he told me be careful up in this area because something's attached here. And he said to be careful because you don't want to cut this out and then something back here. So what I'll probably do is drill all the pot rivets out up to this point, drill all the you know, spot welds out to that point, and then cut the rest out to leave all of this and all of that in there, and then fold it back up or something, trim it out, and then drop this out and then weld it on in. But yeah, gang, I appreciate you riding with me. Wish I had the other footage of me actually doing everything, but like I said, the phone was shutting off. It was just too hot. There it is. It's your little homie, Warren G-Body, up in the messy-ass rock shop, repping 80s, getting this detox boot closer to being in traffic, gang, and most definitely keeping the Chevy